Hey Cafe fam, welcome back to another sizzling episode of Celebrity Hot Cafe, where we serve you the hottest gist in Nigerian celebrity news and love lives. The spotlight is on Ifedayor Agaro of Dang. Diary of Niger Girl Seat, right back for the full gist. Ifedayor Agaro, famously known as Ife, the voice behind Diary of a Niger Girl, Dang, has been in the spotlight again. And this time, it's not for her empowering content or lifestyle brand. Born on May 13, 1983, Ife started as an anonymous blogger in 2015. Since then, she has built a thriving community, launched Dang Network, and even hosts her own podcast, Dear Ife. In July 2024, she made a personal revelation. She called off a wedding just 2 months before the date back in 2013. Why? She admitted the decision to marry was based on societal pressure to tie the knot before 30, not love. Instead, she refunded all expenses and jetted off to Hawaii for self-reflection. Fast forward to February 7, 2025, she announced her engagement to content creator Frank Itom. The proposal, complete with 9 rings, had fans and celebs celebrating her love story. But now, Ife is making headlines again, this time for her controversial take on surrogacy. While there is no credible evidence that she has used or promoted surrogacy herself, her recent comments on the subject stirred serious debate online. Critics say she came across as insensitive, especially when addressing a topic as emotional and complex as surrogacy. Some believe that choosing surrogacy without a medical need feels like an exploitation of vulnerable women, turning a sacred process into a luxury convenience.
Quick backstory. The other day, I did a post and said, if you're over 30, you're single, and you want to have children in future, please freeze your eggs, and every other thing I said. Internet people came for me. They said, Ife, people are poor. There's poverty in the land. Not many people can afford it. Even after I had said, this thing is expensive. Okay, listen, I'm about to trigger the internet people again. If you're a woman, you have no fertility complications, you can carry a child to term, and you decide by yourself that you don't want to do that and you want to use a surrogate instead, your decisions are valid. You don't owe anybody any medical report, apology, or an explanation. Let's make the story personal here. I have a womb. I don't have any fertility complications. I'm perfectly healthy, but I'm still going to use a surrogate. I know many people are genuinely curious. Anytime I say this, they will always ask, Ife, why don't you want to carry a baby? You know, you can carry a baby. You're healthy. I'm not going to tell you. I just don't want to use it. I don't want to use my womb, okay? You don't owe anybody any explanation. People expect that people who use surrogate or want to use a surrogate must have a tragedy story. It's not true. I don't have a tragedy story. Not everyone does. I figured out what offends people is the autonomy that a woman dares say, I choose not to go through childbirth and pregnancy. The audacity. It shakes the table that society has taught women to kneel beside. That if you don't bleed for it, you don't deserve it. That if you don't go through the pain of childbirth, the joy of...
One netizen wrote, if there is no health condition, then it's exploitation of another vulnerable person. Don't tag me. Another added, yes, women have autonomy, but where's the empathy? Surrogacy is not just another service to buy. Yet others defended Ife, saying, if she can afford it, she owes no one an explanation. It's her choice. So, what exactly is surrogacy? Surrogacy is an arrangement where a woman carries a pregnancy for someone else. In gestational surrogacy, the most common type, the surrogate has no genetic link to the baby. It typically involves IVF, and people choose it for various reasons: medical issues, career demands, same-sex couples, single individuals. In today's world, choice matters, but so does empathy. Especially in cultures where surrogacy is still taboo, how we talk about it matters. So now, over to you. What's your take on Ife's comments? Was she speaking her truth or did she miss the mark? Let's talk about it in the comments. Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications for more hot takes on celebrity news and lifestyle trends.